kung hindi muna nagtitrain. Which is part ng program po namin sa mga artista, regardless of sikat ka na kagad or hindi, you undergo training first. And then based on the training, I will do an assessment kung ano kailangan. Kung ang kailangan po, literal na obvious na tumutuwang at hindi naiintindihan, sinasabay po namin depende sa need. Acting workshop, tapos mag-Tagalog workshop ka rin. Pagsabayin natin. So depende na lang po dun sa kung paano po magsisipag yung artista, yung estudyante, kung paano siya uhusay ng mabilis. Ganun po. And ano yung program, Teacher Wena? Yeah.
Teacher, ito po ako. Ayaw.
Okay po, yung program po natin, meron po tayong for teens and adults at meron din po tayo for kids. So, actually, yung language naman po forever siyang tututunan kahit po tayong matatanda na marami tayong tututunan ng mga bagong salita and phrases and all. Pero yung 15 sessions po sa Star Magic is a good enough number po of sessions, 2 hours per session, to help them at least concentrate on some areas po na makakatulong agad-agad tungkol sa kanilang trabaho bilang mga artista. At hindi lang din po yun, yung pakikiconnect din sa mga tao in everyday basis na pagsasabay po natin yun. So tama po si Direk, depende po sa pagiging open, pagiging masipag para po makapag-advance sila agad dun po sa kanilang language abilities.
Masa ba naman kay Ruby? Ruby, can you just talk about yung mga artista sa Blandina? Kasi karamihan estudyante natin.
Yes, yeah po. Hello po, magandang hapon po. Ang mga students po natin doon are Marco Gallo, si Chantal, and si Kira. Si Marco po naging estudyante ko sa intro class direct. Pero yung most of, yung sinasabi ni direct na pag hindi pa naging ready, yung mga trainees ng Star Magic, hindi pa sila mag-upgrade o magpo-promote sa susunod na level. So, nakailang intro class na si Marco kay Direk bago siya napunta sa akin. And si Kira, I think, direct na ano mo rin si Kira, no? But ako, nakapag-audit ako dun sa class ni Direk, pero I think hindi ko siya nahawakan or na klase nahawakan. But Chantal, may class po na nahawakan ko.
Singit ko lang po doon sa sinabi ni Ruby, meron po kasi kaming levels sa teens and adults acting. Introductory level, which is the start, advanced level, and the master class. Of course, introductory level, foundation po ng lahat. Kahit artista na po, if I feel that hindi pa pasado for advance, tough love po kami. Sasabihin po talaga namin, introductory ka ulit. Kagaya si Mark Gallio, nakatatlo yata sa introductory. Pero tingnan niyo naman, kapag lumabas sa pelikula, meron. Kasi sinasabi po namin talaga sa kanila yung totoo. Advanced class, ito na po yung china-challenge namin sila ng mga difficult scenes and genres. Pag master class po, working actor, how do they apply with us? They will send their resume and list of work kung gusto po nila kagad tumalon sa master class or sa advanced. In terms of the dance and the voice naman po, they are required to present some audition piece. Like kakanta po sila in front of the teacher, sasayaw po sila in front of the teacher, for us to really gauge kung karapat-dapat ka ba dito sa level na to. Kasi nabanggit po ni Ruby yung mga artista dun sa Pamilya Blandina. And all our students, of course, we treat them as our little trophies. If they land jobs, and of course, bonus na lang if they win awards. So, yeah.
Yung direct, mag-add lang po ako kasi in one of the shoot dates o shooting, nag-usap-usap pa yung isang scene kasi doon na parang all-star cast. Tapos parang pinupuri ng mga veteran nila Tita Marisa nila na parang, uy, ang galing nung ano nyo ganun. Sa sinabi nila, kasi po nag-training po kami, po si Teacher Ruby kasama po yan sa Star Magic Workshop. Uy, sabi ni Tita Marisa, uy, gusto ko rin mag-workshop. Hindi ba may number na ako, tawagan mo naman ako. Talaga po ba? Hindi ba direct sinabi ko sa'yo na gusto? Kasi po, we have students as old as 74. Di ba? May student, welcome po namin from 6 years old hanggang sa 100, up to 100. Pwede mag-enroll. So yun, sabi niya na kung nagiging trophies sa amin yung mga estudyante. Ako ganun natutuwa ako pag kahit pa sa mga minsan commercials or movies or mga teleserye, yan, estudyante ko yan. Yung sa may kadenang ginto, yung kulot na ano doon, that's my student sa intro, si Julian. So nakaka-proud na nanggaling sila sa akin. That's all, thank you.
Thank you,
Maraming
Teacher
salamat, Tita
Ruby.
Ruby.
Very well said.
Iba pa pong, sir, maraming salamat po sa pagtatanong. Iba pa pong questions?
Dito may phone-in question, Christian.
Okay.
So, what sets Star Magic Workshop apart from other schools na offering them dance, voice, and acting? Ano po pinakaiba direct sa ibang workshops?
Direct sa'yo yan, sa'yo yan.
Alright.
Sa'yo yan.
Okay, ano pinagkaiba sa Star Magic? Number one, I have a kick-ass team, meaning I have the best in the world team. Hinanpick ko po sila kasi I can't do it by myself, but we have constant training. Kung ano po yung natututunan ko, ano po yung natututunan nila, symbiotic process po kami. Like halimbawa, after this po, may teachers training kami sa Marikina for the acting. Tomorrow naman po, meron kaming dance and voice. Of course, I don't know anything about dance and voice, but we will share expertise to one another kung ano ba yung bago ngayon. Kasi po, the creative arts is evolving, and I believe that acting and performing arts is a lifestyle of learning. So you're just as good as your last work. So even us, we keep on updating ourselves that, wait, sino ba nanalo sa Oscars na ganito? Sino ba nanalo sa competition ng dance sa Singapore, etc., etc. So we keep updating ourselves. So that, number one, that's our difference. Two, meron po kaming i-introduce ngayon sa Star Magic. I will create, si Tita Cory po, mag-create po kami ng Cory Vidanes ng Star Magic Artist Registry, where lahat ng mga workshop na mag-workshop po sa amin, automatic, na part ng program nila, basta't mahusay lang po yung assessment namin sa kanila in terms of skill, attitude, and so on and so forth, ilalabas po sila sa mga shows ng ABS, alright, for 1 or 2. So meaning, that alone is a level up already. Then, i-assess po namin mga teachers if they can be part of the artist registry talent pool, where dito na po kukunin yung mga second lead and mga talent. Sa araw-araw po, sa dami po ng soap opera, TV show, indie, nangangailangan po ng mahusay na artista na pabilisan sa pagsushoot. So that means mahusay din kaagad yung artista. So the more training we need. So I think that sets apart po yung Star Magic kasi meron po silang door para makilala. But we don't promise.
Okay.
Yan po.
Para po sa mga teachers, may question po dito. Ano po ang mas madaling turuan? Estudyante with passion or students with experience? Students with passion or students with experience? Yes, teacher.
Actually, yung may passion na kaagad, yung may interest na siya, no? Mas malaki ang tulak doon sa isang actor o sa isang performer. Kasi yung experience, nakakatulog din niya. Pero kung nagkaroon nga ng experience, pero yung kanya namang attitude towards work ay hindi maganda. Samantalang isang passionate na performer, yun ang laging magtutulak sa kanya to better himself or herself. So palagay ko mas gusto ko yung may passion.
Okay.
Kung minsan nga yung may experience, matigas ng ulo niya, ang hirap na bututin. Bato na ayaw magtanggap ng anumang mga pagbabago.
Singin ko lang po. Si Ma'am Edna May Landicho po, siya po yung pinakamatagal kong teacher pamula nung nag-start po ako ng workshop.
Wow.
Siya po ang authority ng kids acting sa UP and Ateneo. Teacher ko po siya nung college. And mahusay po siya magturo sa bata. Minsan may time na pag kailangan ng acting coach on the set ng bata. Minsan po kasi kapag ako nire-request, kunyari nire-request po ako ni Direk Lauren Jogi for PBB Kids, kunyari po. Pag ako po, natatakot kasi may bigot, para akong mukhang goons, yung boses ko. Madalas po, ang nag-workshop, lagi ko pong sinasama si Ma'am Edna May, sila Tita Carla, sila Lynette, yung mga mukhang nanay, na kapag nakita ng mga bata, lalambot na kagad sila. O, ito si Direka, ako na po yung pang-second na lang. Kasi otherwise, natatakot po sila sa mukha ko. Yan po.
Yeah,
Yan
we'd
po
like to
si
hear
Ma'am
from the
Edna.
other teachers as well. Kay Teacher Nesh, Teacher Carla, Teacher Lynn.
For me po yung someone with passion. Kasi po, may kasabihan na you can't teach old dogs new tricks. So, pero yung may mga experience na, it depends on the person if they want to learn more, kung open pa sila sa mga bagong maaaral nila. Pero mas maganda yung may passion kasi may drive sila and gusto talaga nilang gawin. So, mas matututo sila and they will be more accepting to new learning.
Regardless of age po ba ito,
Opo.
teacher?
Yes po.
Teacher, good evening.
For me as a voice teacher, mas gusto ko yung may passion talaga. Kasi even as young as 6 years old, if they're passionate, malalaman mo na they really want to practice. Alam mo pag the next session, nag-practice yung bata. Tapos, even at 6 years old, kung may experience na sila, let's say kumakanta na sila, or sumasali na sila kung saan-saan sa school, wherever, kumakanta, pagdating sa workshop, marunong akong kumanta. May ganun na sila. So, medyo mahirap ng turuan ng konti. Isa pang experience namin, I think, with Teacher Julie also, is pag may experience na yung bata, let's say galing na siya, even as young as 6 or 7 or 8, galing siya sa ibang workshop, sa ibang nagtuturo. Pagdating sa amin, ang dami namin i-undo. Kakalasin namin lahat, lalo na kung mali yung technique, or lalo na kung walang technique. Pero nabugbog sila na kanta, pero hindi tama yung technique. Pagdating sa amin, parang kalas. Kasi ang hirap. So, but with passion, yung bata, or the teen, or the oldest that I had was a 62-year-old lady, talagang ang gusto lang nila gumaling at gumanda yung tunog, which is also what us as teachers, yun yung gusto namin na gumaling sila technically and then tunog-wise, and then kasama naman sa, let's say for singing, hindi lang technique yun andun na rin yung puso, which is actually what we're looking forward as teachers dahil kami mag-workshop, dahil kami under direct, na how can we draw out the students, yung emotion nila, that when they sing a song, kompleto, andun na, may emotion na, at saka naiintindihan nila. So, that's why actually, yung papunta ko dun sa na, we are so excited for this summer when we start our workshop kasi pinaghandaan namin sila and we're just so excited what we will be sharing, and then yung new students that's coming in, and then pati yung mga lumang student namin na matagal na naghihintay. So,
Thank you, teacher. Nabuhayan ng loob si Tita Aster. Excited ko siya enjoy. Teacher Carla.
I think my co-teachers have said it all, no? I think as teachers, of course, we always want people that are more passionate, no? Then people who have more experience. But then again, you can be passionately wrong. I think what we're looking for more than the passion is people who are willing to learn and have the right attitude. In Star Magic Workshop, we just do not develop the skill. Skill is something you learn. But what we are also teaching students, whether they're young or old, is to have the right attitude in life. To be better human beings. Kasi aanhin mo yung napakagaling, pero ang attitude naman is so bad. Diba? So, yes, we have skilled people, but they're okay, they're skilled. As long as they're willing to learn. They're humble enough to say, yeah, I've done this, I've done that, but I want to learn something new. You can have passionate people, but if their passion is wrong, or they're passionate pero ang tataas ng mga ano nila, because this is what I want. You know what I mean? So you balance. No? We want passionate people who are willing to learn. Just like we teachers, we continue to learn. We can never say we've been in this business, in show business for a while. I've been 30 plus years, but I will never say I've done it all, I know it all. I will still want to learn. Because just like life, there is always something that you're going to learn. Yun lang po.
Thank you, Teacher
So,
Carla.
dagdag ko lang, singit lang, ang part po ng workshop namin sa artista, ethics for actors. So, lalo na yung mga producers, madalas yung mga hindi masabi ng director, mga producer sa artista nila, kami po yung pinabahandle sa workshop.
Okay. Christian, I have two questions here from Tito Nestor muna tayo.
Okay.
Tito Nestor Cordero.
Hi, good afternoon. May I just ask, what are the qualifications of your teachers? Are they like Edna May, Obien, Landicho, holders of master's degrees or PhDs?
Sa akin po, number one is, kaya ko po sila na handpick kasi I have a personal relationship with them. So meaning I trust them already and they are respected in their area of expertise as well. Sir, but part of that, Kuya Nestor, is they need to undergo my training and my syllabus as well. So they cannot go free verse. So let's say I don't have the expertise of the dance and the voice, but I need to know their syllabus in line with what we want in Star Magic. And at the same time, we usually have a teacher's training that lahat po nag-undergo. Kasi hindi lang naman po sila yung natututo din ako sa kanila. So basically yun po, ang qualifications po nila sa akin is they're not just good, but they are extraordinary in their area. Two, I have a personal relationship with them, which is through the years, I already trust them when it comes to work like this.
They need not be graduates of some workshop related to their disciplines?
Hindi naman po, pero requirement na it's either they are practitioner or they are a teacher. Kasi not all actors, singers, and dancers can teach. Not all naman po teachers can do and vice versa. So, yun po.
May I ask Miss Wina about the module that she has devised for the conversational Filipino?
Okay po, sige po. Medyo madugo din po yun kung halimbawa pag-uusapan po natin yung detalye ng kung ano po talaga exactly tinuturo. Pero I can give you an overview for now. At least po, two sides po yung goal natin. One is these learners, be it very basic na wala pa talagang alam. Like for example, na hawakan ko po si Edward Barber. Nung dumating siya sa akin, halos zero po talaga. And in this types, paano mo siya pahaharapin sa isang interview na bibiglain, hindi naman ako si Edward, yung simula lang ng gagawin niya. Tatanungin siya ng mga questions na Taglish or may mga comments na hindi niya na maiintindihan. So, meron po tayong, isa sa priorities ng class ay i-expose agad sila doon na sa mga questions or mga possible na situations where they need to be prepared to at least reply. But syempre po, hindi rin po ganun ka-scripted yon. They also have to go through the basics of the language. Like, there's a part, that's why it's 2 hours po. The other hour would be on building at least the basic grammar. Why do you use maganda ako instead of ako ay maganda? Hindi siya, kaya po siya conversational kasi hindi po yung old Tagalog or formal Tagalog yung tinuturo namin dito. Ito po yung kaibahan ng tinuturo din sa universities or sa, kasi po most of the students din po halimbawa na from the regions na hindi naman po sila, Filipino sila, nasa environment sila ng Filipino, pero hindi talaga first language nila yung Tagalog. So hirap din po yung mga ganun sa Filipino, sa mga scripts, hindi nila naiintindihan yung mga salita, nahirapan sila i-deliver, hindi nila naiintindihan yung grammar. So kino-correct din po, tinuturo natin sa kanila yung basics. So basically yun po yung dalawang pinagsasabay dun sa klase na ini-aim po na at the end of the, may character din po pala doon na part kasi po kapag po walang paggalang sa wika ang estudyante, mahirap po turuan. Kapag halimbawa, para sa kanya, I don't need Tagalog, people can adjust to me in English. Mahirap din po yun. So, we need to teach them na nasa Pilipinas kayo, kahit magagaling na kayo, magaganda kayo, gwapo kayo, you need to learn how to communicate, not just to your directors, not just to your the people who teach you, but even to your fans. Yung hindi kayo English na ng English, kailangan matuto rin po sila ng Filipino. So, balance po siya ng grammar work and yung practical application po ng language.
So in capsule, what you're saying is that what is the best way or the easiest way for for someone to teach a non-Tagalog speaker?
The best way is to have a structured, at least basic na knowledge of the language, at the same time exposure. Kasi kung hindi naman po niya ginagamit sa labas at puro lang po siya nagsasaulo lang siya ng vocabulary words, hindi po talaga siya mabilis na matututo. He can be trained in Star Magic for 5 sessions, pero paglabas po niya hindi pa rin siya marunong. Kailangan po ng pagsabay ng paglubog doon po sa environment. Nakikipag-usap talaga siya, ginagamit po niya yung wika sa labas. So, yun po.
15 sessions ba? Tama ba yun?
Opo, yes po.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.